What up, y'all? It's your boy, Lee the Conscious One. Oh, man. We back, baby. We back. All right, y'all. Remember P. Diddy ex Gina? Remember Gina, the one who disappeared and came back? Remember that? All right, remember that Gina who disappeared and came back? Oh, she wrote a letter to the judge, y'all. She has wrote a letter to the judge to say that she want him to be released, okay? All right? Now, this YouTuber named Lauren Conlon, who been all over the case too, has made a video about it. So let's get to that and then we'll be right back.
We all thought she was going to testify for the government. Again, she was supposed to be victim 3. She never showed up. Nobody knew what happened, but now she's writing in support of him. So I'm going to read you this letter. Dear Your Honor, my name is Gina Huynh, and I am writing as the person identified as victim 3 in this case. I have known Sean Combs for many years in both a personal and professional capacity. From that experience, I have seen him primarily as a father, a family man, a businessman, roles that he has always strived to uphold. I provide this letter to share my observations about his character and to respectfully request that the court permits his release on bond while the case proceeds. I acknowledge and respect that Mr. Combs stands accused and that the court must weigh public safety and the integrity of the legal process. At the same time, I believe it's important for the court to have a full picture of who he is beyond the allegations. Sorry, I'm trying to get this stupid ring light out of my glasses. Not working. Okay. I am writing, oh no. Our relationship, like many, was not always perfect. We experienced ups and downs, mistakes were made, but he was willing to acknowledge his mistakes and make better decisions in the future. Over the years that followed, he made visible efforts to become a better person and to address the harm he has caused. By the time our relationship had ended, he embodied an energy of love, patience, and gentleness that was marked different from his past behavior. To my knowledge, he has not been violent for many years, and he has been committed to being a father first. I am writing because I do not view Mr. Combs as a danger to me or to the community. This is his first criminal case. Throughout the investigation and proceedings, he has been cooperative, respectful, and compliant. He has substantial ties to his family and community, including children who depend on him for emotional and financial support. Granting him bond would allow him to continue caring for his family and fulfilling his responsibilities while still subject to the court's supervision. I want to assure the court that if released, I believe Mr. Combs will adhere to all conditions and will not jeopardize his freedom or the well-being of his family. Allowing him to be at home will also support the healing process for all involved. I respectfully ask that you consider these factors when denying his eligibility for release. Thank you for your time and consideration, Gina Huynh. So there you have it. She is now fully supporting Diddy. Maybe they're in a relationship again. I've heard rumors about that, but obviously I can't confirm or deny. But I'll be checking the docket to see what happens and to see if there will be any oral arguments coming up.
All right, y'all, we back. Shout out to the YouTuber Lauren Conlon. Thank you very much for that right there, for hooking us up with this video of her, what she said in the letter. Now let's break it down, y'all. Okay, this is Gina. Okay, shout out to Ticket TV. Sister Gina. Okay? Ticket TV, shout out to him. Yo, I think we all seen this coming, y'all. I know a lot of people are upset. It's a community of people who are upset and they talking bad about her. I get it. I understand. Right? Because she did a Tasha K interview. She was saying that she was a victim and all of that. Then when the trial happened, she disappeared. Then when the verdict happened, you know what I'm saying? When the verdict happened, then she appeared on TMZ, you know what I'm saying? Pumping gas or whatever she was doing, all right? And people was going after her. I get it, y'all. I understand. But people do change their mind. If my memory is right, wasn't P. Diddy still paying for her lawyer, or was that 50 Cent mom? Maybe that was 50 Cent baby mom. I don't know. P. Diddy was paying for one of their their attorney. So either that was Daphne or was that her? I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, we should have seen this coming, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We should have seen this coming when she did not want to show up and back up her claims, what she said on Tasha K and stuff like that. We should have known this was going to come. Right? We should have known. And then remember she made a statement talking about, oh, I'm not a victim. You know what I'm saying? This and that. She started walking back some of her stuff, the abuse stuff like that. She started walking it back. Right? So this doesn't surprise me. You know, this is right up what this is right up her alley, what she's been doing since the trial started. She disappeared, right? And then after the verdict is done, she reappeared at TMZ. And now she talking about, oh, you know what? He learned his lesson. You know what I'm saying? He did some things, but he learns the lesson. He's a changed man. But Your Honor, I understand that, you know, you gotta look out for the public safety. So, but you know, I would like for him to be on a bail while waiting his sentencing and stuff like that. This doesn't surprise me, y'all. It don't surprise me. It surprised other people, you know, but it don't surprise me because she already showed that. Okay, you know, I will go publicly and say you did this to me, right? I would do rounds and all of that. I would let people know. I would write this and help them write their article or help them get their content about how you abused me and all, manipulated me and all of that. But when the trial started, she said, "I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm not doing. I'm not testifying against him." Now, there's certain ways you can look at this. There's a lot of ways you can look at this. When you in an abusive relationship, right? And this is going off, you know, experience, not physical, but mental abuse. I used to date people who mess with my mental because I like them so much. So they use that against me and start, you know, making them think that it's you, you know, it's you. And you start thinking that because you like them so much, you know what I'm saying? You start really believing they treating you like that because it's you, right? So it's from experience. Now, if you listen to quote unquote pimps, they always tell you got to get in their head first. You got to get in their head first. So that's what manipulation is going on. Now, we listen to a lot of people from Cassie and other people, even from men and ex-workers who tell you how P. Diddy does with his manipulation thing. So, and some people, they just go back. They have this connection. And when you have a connection with somebody, even if their connection is not the same as yours when they with you, but you like them more, you're trying to chase that first high. You ever hear somebody say, "Hey man, why you keep drinking or smoking?" They say, "I'm trying to chase that first feeling when I got that first buzz I got. I'm trying to chase. I'm keep chasing that." That's what a lot of addictive people tell you when they pop pills, drink, smoke, right, or whatever. Shoot their arm. They telling you. Most of them say, "I'm chasing that first high I got, or that first feeling I got when I did it the first time and it took me out of this world. That's what I'm trying to recreate every time, but it's very hard to get to that first time when you ever did it." So they keep trying it. That's what a lot of people who are addicted to certain things, especially drugs, they tell you. Okay? So it's the same thing with being in an abusive relationship. It's the same thing. In the beginning, it's all peaches and cream. And so that's in your head, you think it's going to always get back to that. If you listen to women in abusive relationships, or even men, they tell you, they bring up the good times and they say, and they think it's going to get back there. And they say, well, it's starting to look like it's getting back there, and then boom. It's starting to look like it's getting back there, and boom. So they're chasing that. Same way as the people who have drugs and drinking problem and popping pills problem, they chasing that very first high. So that's where a lot of people in abusive relationships, they chasing that very first time, Prince Charming, and oh, she was just so lovely, she loved me so much. So that in your brain, you hoping to get back to that. You're hoping, and sometimes they prey on that, so they give you a little bit, and then your hope come back, and then boom. So I believe that's what's going on with Gina. Gina was ready. She was ready to tell it all. So she went and did interviews and all of that. But But when it got on that stand, when it's time to get on that stand, I think Gina realized, okay, maybe I won't be able to get the same support that I get from Diddy, money financial wise. Maybe I won't be able to do that without him. Remember Don? Don went back because she couldn't do it without him, right? So sometimes that can play in a person's mind. And you see even males went back messing with Diddy because of the money, the financial. Remember even the males did it. Some of the males really didn't like being around him, but they went back with him because of the financial support. So I'm not gonna go in on Gina. I know people are doing that. I get it. I seen some of the videos and stuff like that. Me, I just use my experience of messing with women and that I really liked, and they use that against me. So they play games like it's your fault they doing this to you. And I'm a man. I ain't afraid to say it. It's a lot of men who get manipulated by females too. I was one of them. Y'all. So I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat nothing. I was one of them. So we just gotta. I just want to come from that angle a bit. Where in your maybe she's thinking like, man, if I really go up there and help bury Diddy, or I'm not going to get this financial support no more. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not her. But in my mind, I'm thinking that's why she said, hell no. Now, remember the chef said, I don't want to do that shit anyway. I just want to move past it. But maybe Gina, on the other hand, she want that financial support still. No matter how much, things that she said happened, how he put his hands on her and all of that and whatever she said, whatever he did to her. In her mind, she like, man, we can get over this. You know what I'm saying? Just keep, I still like you or love you. But hey, man, that financial support would keep you there. You know what I'm saying? So P. Diddy had her in love at one point. And then now she went, I guess she got tired of whatever was going on. So she went to go tell on him. Not in the courts, but, podcasts and stuff like that. Let it get out there. And then she like, oh, damn. And you know what? Maybe we can work it out. Maybe we can. And that's not uncommon. A person being abused, saying and switching their story up or changing their story, and now they first they was against him, now they rocking with him. That's not uncommon, y'all. So I'm not gonna kill her for that. She want to go back, let her go back, man. Let her go back. She want to still rock with him, let her rock with him. She want to tell her story and then say, you know what? I think he changed. Tell the judge in her letter, I think he changed. He's not the same no more. Let her do it. That's her life. It ain't our life. It's her life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get down on her. I understand. It's a lot of men. A lot of men do that. A lot of us do that. We run back to women that treat us like trash, straight garbage, mental abuse, physical abuse, spiritual abuse, financial, all that stuff. A lot of men run back too, not just women, y'all. All right. So with that being said, y'all let me know, man. Y'all rocking with Gina, switching that, first saying he did it, he need to be locked up. He's an evil person, and then saying, you know what? I changed my mind, y'all. I don't want to send him to jail. I want to still rock with him. I think he changed. Whatever's, if you believe her or not, that's what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? She's saying he's not a monster. He's not a monster. He deserves another chance. Please let him out on bail until his sentencing. Y'all let me know, man. It's your boy, Lee the Conscious One. Huh?